out on the track. It's one rider against the other. It's that head-to-head battle and that almost, it's almost combat out there. Moments away from the first race here in Brno, with the championship tied between Sturla Fagerhaug and Jakub Kornfeil. With 7 riders still in a chance to win this championship, the excitement is huge here on Saturday.
As they go into the first corner, you can see the red helmet. He's pulled across to the right-hand side, but it's Kornfeil and co. And I think perhaps Florian Marino who lead into the first corner, and Kornfeil way back in about 12th place. And there is the red helmet of Sturla Fagerhaug. Fagerhaug still back in about 7th place, chasing his arch rival for the cup, Jakub Kornfeil, as they come up the hill. Gagne puts him under pressure, goes up the inside. Gagne takes the lead, leads the Red Bull Rookies Cup, the penultimate rounder here at Brno. Superb stuff from the Californian, out onto the start and finish to complete lap 1.
We're still in second right now. It's all good.
Right, Fagerhaug, great stuff, passes 2 guys going in. Can he hold that advantage? He drifts a little bit wide. Will he get the drive out onto the start and finish straight? He hasn't made a bad job of it at all. A beautiful line out onto the start and finish. And just there is number 84, Kornfeil, just hating the fact that there are about 8 guys between him and his arch rival for the cup. They're 3 abreast, they close up. Fagerhaug loses lead. It's 5 abreast going into the corner.
And now he loses even more places now. I think the bike is slow or something. I'm not sure.
It's Fagerhaug is there in about 5th place, ahead of Hura. It's Florian Marino that leads Danny Kent across the line. Florian Marino wins his first Rookies Cup race.
We will see, maybe he finished. Yeah, he finished 5th.
Absolutely fantastic stuff. Incredible fastest laps of the race from Danny Kent, who was 2nd, Alejandro Pardo, who was 3rd, Fagerhaug was 5th.
He's leading, yeah, but I don't think he was very happy with that one.
Du så det, til slutt så tok jeg bort hvilken plassering. Ja. Det ble bare kødd, det byttet seg ut, så gikk det ikke sant?
Even though I only finished 5th, I'm still leading the championship. 3 points ahead of Jakub. He finished like 8th. So I pulled away a bit again, but it's not by much, and lots of things can happen in the race tomorrow.
Tomorrow I must be before Sturla, the 3 points only. So when I will be before Sturla on podium, I will win a Red Bull. But I don't know, maybe yes, maybe no. I must push.
MotoGP is what it's all about right now. So for us to have the opportunity to come back over here possibly would be awesome. And I would do everything in my powers to make sure that we could get him back over here. We just don't know. It's a funny thing, we're at the right place in the wrong time. The economy's tough, sponsorships are tough. I don't know. No more than anybody else here knows what's really gonna happen next year.
So my friends, may I have your attention a little bit? So we have our final briefing, not just for today, not just for the weekend, for the whole season maybe. Anyone needs some help or some information later on, you will find me anyway. But I think it's nothing more to say as thank you from my side. Thank you for doing this job. Thank you for improving so hard. And please, once more today. Okay? Thank you very much, friends. Good luck.
Before the year started, everybody put this thought in my head that I was too big for a 125. and it's just stayed there all year. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do next year, racing-wise.
If he gets invited back, why to sit down, you know, because if he's not going to be determined and give it his all and come over here and actually ride like he knows how to, then we would definitely decline.
Last year in the U.S., he was used to winning and winning and winning. Now he got his butt kicked. And I think that made him stronger and think a little bit more.
I want to continue racing. I mean, everyone has their ups and downs. And that's not going to make me quit.
Next year, if I came back, I'd just try to learn more and just improve my riding and try to be faster. Really, that's all you can try to do is keep going faster and faster.
I'd like Jakub to win the Rookies Cup. He's not big-headed, he keeps himself to himself and he's quiet and he's a good rider and I think he deserves to win.
I would bet on Sturla winning the Rookie Cup. He has a lot more experience. I think that he's a better rider.
Have fun. Well, thanks. Yeah, this is my last Rookie Cup race anyway, so hopefully make it a good one.
So this is it, the final race of the season, and it's all come down to this. Just 3 points between the two guys, Fagerhaug and Kornfeil for the cup. Perfect start from yesterday's winner, and wow, looking back, and another mediocre start from Fagerhaug, a little bit better from Jakub Kornfeil, some bumping going into the corner, and that's all played into Florian's hands, and we've already had a faller. And Nico Tony is one of those. He's walking away. Another man lies injured. There is number 33, the red helmet of Sturla Fagerhaug. And Kornfeil does have now a half-second advantage over Fagerhaug with 10 laps remaining. He goes for the inside line, and this really is going to slow things down for these pursuers. Really, these guys are messing each other up. They've got to use the slipstream. They've got to settle their own differences and really chase after Kornfeil. And that's very sad to see Hayden Gillam pull into the pits. He's not had the luckiest of years, has he, Kevin?
He really hasn't.
Like, start falling apart.
And it's Fagerhaug that picks up the slipstream from everybody and goes shooting past and takes the lead. So it's all changed in just a couple of corners. Fagerhaug was back there in 4, and Kornfeil goes up the inside. This is all heating up to be the most dramatic Rookies Cup race of the year. So on the brakes, he goes up the inside, back through the gears. He can't do it. Fagerhaug is too quick around the outside. So close, those guys, absolutely almost sitting on the same motorcycle. 2 guys, 3 guys, 5 guys side by side. Sweeps across the nose of all of them. Beautiful job from Jakub Kornfeil to take the lead. Yes, he does. Jakub now fighting for every inch and every corner, but Sturla's having nothing of it. Yeah, it's all down to these just last lap at Brno. For the first time, Jakub Kornfeil does make an overtaking manoeuvre there. He seals the lead, but he's got 2 guys looking over his shoulder. Jakub Kornfeil at leads. Here it is, it's up into 2nd place. Just what Fagerhaug didn't want to see. Perfect manoeuvre from Jakub Kornfeil.
And 3 corners to go to solve the show. Oh, and Fagerhaug up on the inside curve on the paint just a little bit.
Oops.
What happened?
Tajira-san nearly crashed. Took with him Sturla, nearly.
This is going to get settled between Jakub Kornfeil and Sturla Fagerhaug in the last 2 corners here at Brno.
Sturla is now 3rd, maybe. Maybe. Yes, he's 3rd now. So he's losing everything now. Don't do anything stupid. I think Jakub will gonna win. Jakub's gonna win. Looks like. Yeah, Sturla cannot do this now.
Jakub Kornfeil is going to take the cup. The Czech at his home circuit. He wins the 2009 Red Bull MotoGP Rookies Cup.
Okay. That's it. Sturla got 2nd. Sorry,
championship with 2 points.
I think he's very upset now, very sad, and I feel sorry for him.
Brilliant ride, mate. It just didn't work out in those last few corners.
Yeah, last time someone hit me coming out of the second class chicane, so I didn't get a drive, like good drive at all up to the final chicane. So
great ride, mate. Never mind. It was an absolutely brilliant ride Jakub Kornfeil has got the Czech flag stuck down the back of his leathers. And what a perfect race he rode. As we discussed earlier with Kevin, you know,
it was very hard race because Sturla in every corner he passed me and after him, and it was absolutely difficult race, and I am very, very happy.
I suffer from something called fat ass when I come out of the corners.
You weigh as much as Jake.
My back just loses.
Hey, no, you weigh as much as Jake.
I don't know why, but
I'm fat. Right.
I don't know why.
Let's go
the
podium.
straights,
Let's
my
go
back
podium
is just
and
like falling behind.
Stop whining.
I'm whining.
No.
I did okay. Got 15.
You got 1 point, which is good. You took your last point. It's good.
Anilina, počet vítěze, Česká národní hra.
Last few laps were pretty crazy. It was us, I think, 5 at the front, and everybody was going back and forth. And I knew them two were fighting for the championship, so I didn't want to mess with them too much. But I just tried to fight all the way through, and it worked out really good. So I'm happy.
It's good. You know, the championship coming down to less than 0.2 of a second at the final round, I think is amazing. Jake Gagne rode good. Daijiro Hira, all the guys in that group seemed to respect that championship battle that was going on between Jakub and Sturla. To me, good, clean competition. There was a little bit of bumping, but I don't think anything that was real intentional.
yeah, I'm quite disappointed. The race was great and all, but lost the championships. Anyway, it was my fault. I crashed the last 2 races, but got hit by Daijiro on the last lap now, so that's a bit disappointing, you know. But anyway, great race, and just looking forward to my next race.
I do feel bad for him because he is like one of my best friends. So yeah, I feel bad for him.
You know, I'm sure as disappointed as he is in the final result and being second in the championship by 2 points, he's going to be that much smarter and that much better of a racer for the rest of his career.
I'm a bit sad because the season ends so very soon and there's so many hard blood in it, and I'm not happy to go home now.
These guys are all such young kids. They could still become lawyers and bankers and whatever else they want to do, but I think we have enough talent here that we might even have some future world champions here.
I just love the feeling of riding, of being going fast and racing and having the competition and everything about it. That's why we all race. We love it.
Even after I retire, I'll probably still be riding at home, riding dirt bikes. I'm hoping to die at an old age on a motorcycle.
I couldn't imagine life without it because it's always been there. Racing has always been around, so I would miss it completely. But I'd be okay if my kids decided not to, but I would definitely miss it.
When you jet a two-stroke bike right and you rev it and it comes by you on the pit wall and you know, you feel the resonance of the exhaust and the tone, and he's down and he's comes absolutely howling by you. It's beautiful. And this is what all racing people like to see. And the unfortunate things that go with it, i.e. taking all your money and your child or husband or boyfriend getting injured. But the passion for the sport overcomes all that. And if you're passionate about it, you come back and you try again.